Hey everybody, what is going on? I hope you had a wonderful 4th of July weekend. It is great to be back. Welcome aboard to Orange Grove 55. All right, so in this video, I want to talk to you guys about how the fan community, and I'm not just talking about Disney theme parks. I'm talking about Star Wars, all of it, okay? How the fan community usually, not always, but usually gets it wrong when it comes to sources and what have you. So I want to go ahead and share my screen real quick. This was an article from the Global Association for the Attractions Industry, okay? So it's called Supercharged, how Josh D'Amaro is, quote, incredibly optimistic for the future of Disney parks. Now, I want to preface this by saying I like Josh D'Amaro. I do. So what I'm about to say is not a slight on him at all. It's more about getting people to wake up to the reality that not everything that you read online, not everything that you believe is what's really happening at Disney or anywhere, you know, Lucasfilm or what have you. So in this article, okay, and I'll link it down below so you guys can check it out. But in this article, there was, and I'm going to go ahead and share it real quick, some interesting quotes, very interesting quotes. Okay, so it says here, Chapek quickly got down to business by offering D'Amaro the job of chairman of Disney Parks Experiences and Products. Wait a minute. Hold your damn horses. Chapek did that? Because I don't know. I've heard from the fan community that Bob Chapek is the worst thing ever. And he would never, ever, ever, ever promote a guy like Josh, who's all about the people and theme integrity and the product. That's what I was told. Well, apparently Bob Chapek is the guy, which I said a long time ago, and everyone poo-pooed me and said there's no way, it must have been Bob Iger. Chapek was the guy that promoted fan favorite Josh D'Amaro. He's the one. He's the one, the big bad evil Dr. Evil, mustache twirling Disney villain himself. Bob Chapek promoted D'Amaro. Now that's a whole lot different than what you hear in the fan community, isn't it? Because the fan community loves the hero and the villain, and Josh is the hero. He's always here to save the day. And Bob Chapek is the mustache twirling villain who D'Amaro has to keep at bay, right? Always the same story. It's always the same story. Well, apparently that's not the case at all. At all. The fan community narrative has been total bullshit. Okay. So there's that one. And then I'm going to go ahead and read you this other one. Real quick. Let's see here. Okay. So this next one. It says here, D'Amaro made the decision to sunset Disneyland's annual pass program using the closure to gain consumer insights to develop a new membership offering that Disneyland says will offer more choice, greater flexibility, and drive value for the resort's fan base. Now, wait a minute. Hold your horses. First, you're telling me that Chapek is the one who promoted D'Amaro. Now you're telling me that it wasn't Dr. Evil, Bob Chapek, who canceled our precious annual pass program. It was D'Amaro? The guy we all love, fan favorite, Josh D'Amaro? Yes, it was Josh D'Amaro's idea. According to this, he made the decision to sunset Disneyland's annual pass program. So this is what I'm saying, you guys. And again, I like Josh. I like Josh a lot. I think we're very fortunate, actually, to have Josh running the parks division. Okay. I think we're very, very fortunate, but you can't believe the fan community narrative with this stuff. Even if you have inside sources, there's a high probability your inside source is getting their information. It's like 5 people removed from the actual situation. There's very few people that know anybody that is in the office with Bob Iger and Bob Chapek. Okay. So when you're getting the information, when your source is getting the information, they're probably getting it 3, 4, 5, 6 people down the road, down the line. And what happens in a game of telephone? Well, the story changes along the way, doesn't it? Especially when you have people who work in the company, when out of 6 people, 3 of them have an axe to grind with Chapek because maybe they got demoted or something happened with their division. And you have 3 of them who absolutely love Bob Chapek because their division not only got more benefits or they got promoted or whatever, right? So you're going to have people with a pro and a con bias along the way, filtering this information before it gets to that website that publishes it. That's the problem. There are very few people inside Chapek's office, inside Iger's office, that will speak directly to a fan site or what have you. Okay. So that's the problem. That's a major problem. And you see this all the time with Star Wars. And this is no disrespect to any Star Wars creators. They all work their butt off. They do great work. But how many times have we heard since 2016, 2017 that Kathleen Kennedy was going to get fired, or that she already is fired, and that Disney just hasn't released it yet? Right? Not only did they not fire her, they extended her contract a couple of years ago. And all you see, inside source, Kathleen Kennedy, she's on the ropes. She's going to lose her job. Yada, 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 yada. It never happens. This gossip stuff that you hear about executives is usually grade A bullshit. It usually is. And it's the same with Kathleen Kennedy as it is with DeMauro and Bob Chapek. So be very careful what the narrative is online about these people, because it's usually not true. Okay. Bob Chapek, in my opinion, is probably not the villain. In fact, I know he's not the villain that the community has made him out to be. Because you know why? Bob Iger, I actually respect and trust Bob Iger a whole lot. And I don't think he would put Chapek in that role, publicly support him and everything, if he didn't believe that he was the right man for the job. If he didn't believe he was the right man for the job. And I know a lot of people are going to tell me, oh, but Orange Grove, it's 4D chess. You don't understand. He purposely put Chapek in there so Chapek will fail, and then Bob Iger looks good. Baloney. Absolute baloney. Bob Iger publicly endorsed this man. Chapek is the one who has to continue Iger's legacy. If Chapek fails, that looks really bad on Bob Iger. Really bad on Bob Iger and the current board of directors. So there's no way they're setting Chapek up to fail. They genuinely feel this guy was the right man for the job. And you know what? Behind the scenes, he probably is. But the fan community, they can't see it because we're in this little echo chamber bubble and we believe all our own bullshit. Okay. So anyway, that's my take on this article. The link is down below. I really want you guys to read it. It's one of the more interesting articles I've seen come out of Disney parks in a really long time. Check it out. And again, I want to make it very clear. I like Josh D'Amaro. We're lucky to have Josh D'Amaro. And I'm starting to like Chapek more and more. This isn't like a slight or an attack on either one of these men. This is for the fan community to open their eyes and don't believe everything you read, because a lot of it is BS. So what do you guys think? I would love to hear from you guys. Comment below. Thank you all so much for watching. Like, subscribe. I do content on Disney all the time. And as always, have a great, big, beautiful tomorrow.